Hello again, everybody. It has been about a week since I have posted. I apologize for that. Just crazy week. I actually got away from my daily readings, and it's actually rather interesting once you get disciplined into reading on a daily basis, studying the Word, really committing yourself, how you can feel yourself get pulled away if you miss 2 or 3 days in a row. Everyone misses a day. We're not going to be condemned forever if we miss a day of study, but don't make it a habit. Really make sure that if you really want to learn more about the Bible, more about Jesus, more about God, more about, the kingdom, that you really do need to commit yourself to not only reading, but actually absorbing the words, practicing them, putting things into practice. And it's hard because, God, look at how big a Bible is. You're not going to get everything the first time around, but you're going to get a good feeling for it. Anyways, just wanted to go ahead and do a quick reading because we're already a minute and 15 seconds into this, and I want to keep all these videos under like 7 minutes long, so I don't want to bore anyone, but I do want to try and take some application out of some words for people, especially take some application out of the Bible and apply it for people who may be just starting off, just like me. I know like 1% of 1%. I have so many books that I plan on reading, but I'm stuck on this book that's like 1,400 pages long about doctrine and theology, and it's crazy. But anyways, this is 2 Peter. We're in chapter 4, and he's basically talking right here about false teachers. It says, I solemnly charge you, verse 1. I solemnly charge you in the presence of God and Jesus Christ, who is to judge the living things and the dead, and by his appearing and his kingdom, preach the word, be ready in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with great patience and instruction. And then here's where it kind of gets in time. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but wanting to have their ears tickled, they will accumulate for themselves teachers in accordance to their own desires, and will turn away their ears from the truth, and will turn aside to myths. But you, be a soldier in all things, endure hardship, do the work of an evangelist, fulfill your ministry. So if you are a new believer, it's really, really important that you get into a church or men's group or something that really focuses on the Bible, focuses on doctrine, because if you start off with doctrine that's not completely sound or something that's just completely haywire, just think about when we learn something wrong, how hard it is to correct it after we've been doing it over and over again. I lift weights, and every once in a while I find out that I'm doing something wrong, or I can tweak it to make it more efficient and more better. But if I've been doing something for 3 or 4 years one way, it's very hard for us to change and do something completely different. So this is where the Bible is really important, because we have to put everything up against the Bible. Put what I say up against the Bible, because I will probably say stuff that's wrong on accident. There are people out there who are saying stuff wrong on purpose. There are churches out there that are just pushing doctrine, and for all different kinds. There's people out there saying, hey, if you just believe in Jesus Christ, if you confess it, and then you will be blessed. You will be blessed. That's just it. Everything, you'll get everything. And that's not true. And so people go and they go to these churches and they start tithing and everything, thinking that, hey, this is going to pay me back tenfold. Nothing happens. Well, then they're not just off-put by that church, but off-put by Christianity altogether. Just because you're a believer doesn't mean that you're going to be completely blessed. It just means that you have the kingdom of God waiting for you when you leave this planet. That is it. No one is going to guarantee you that you are completely blessed. And honestly, there's a whole nother side of churches where they condone, sinful behavior. Not not as someone's past, but saying, oh, you can still be saved even if you are doing this. So God doesn't hate sinners, but he hates sin. And if you're going to continue to sin in a way that displeases God, then he's going to send you to, and then you're going to get sent to where the rest of the sinners go. But if you feel like it's not something that's in the Bible, then it probably isn't. And you should ask questions, and if people push back on you, then that might not be the place for you to be. So, anyways, that's 2 Timothy chapter 4, 1 through 5. Those of you looking at it, I'm right at 6 minutes. So I got my little spiel in, and I hope that everyone has a great day. Today is Sunday. We got basketball playoffs going on for last week, and I haven't been able to watch any of them because I've been too busy hanging out with the kids. We didn't even get a chance to go to church. I watched church online yesterday, or this morning. So next week we're going to get back to church. Anyways, I hope you all have a blessed week, and I will hopefully try and get some more videos out later on this week. Have a good one.